What's up guys, and welcome to today's video. As you can see by the title, this is something a little bit different, and it should be a pretty fun video. Real quick, I'd like to give a thank you to Fast and Furious Spy Racers only on Netflix. They sponsored this video where we're about to go surprise one of my subscribers. So, we have the S15 right here from Formula Drift. 3/4 stroker, 2JZ, sequential transmission, basically a race car. And I'm gonna take it on the street to go surprise Matt.
Because I have no idea how this is gonna go. I'm excited though. It's gonna be fun. Surprise!
That's wild, man.
Your new car!
Oh, I've never seen it before.
Hey, you wanna go drifting?
I'm not gonna say no.
Alright. Let's go.
Holy man. What
Alright, wait, but here, I have a question for you.
you got?
Why didn't you ask me why I was asking for your address or any of that stuff? Wasn't that weird?
So I watched a YouTube video, by, what's this guy? Fielding Shredder. And he was like, I always just said yes all the time, and it kind of led me wherever.
You're not wrong.
So.
That's some words of wisdom. See, I thought you'd think I'm like showing up with a guitar or something.
I didn't know. I was just like,
Well,
whatever.
I'll just decide you done to like go drifting.
I'm not gonna say no.
Alright, sick. I'm gonna get you harnessed in. That worked out way too well. I was like, man, I figured he'd ask me like a million questions or something.
What's the point in asking questions? I was like,
You got work today though, right?
yeah.
I'll get you home in time, I promise.
Oh, my hero.
Alright, here. I don't want to touch your butt, so you gotta like...
Aww.
Could you hear me coming?
Yeah. No, I heard it and I was like, is that the R34?
Sit back all the way. Oh, this is twisted, that's why.
Oh, this is probably
Oh no, you're good, you're good, you're good.
the craziest thing that's happened in a while anyway, so.
Alright, is your butt all the way back?
I think so. You know, I was like, maybe we're going to like Guitar Center or something.
Oh, we can go to Guitar Center if you would rather go there.
No. What? My question is, what inspired you to do this?
It's a long story, I'll explain, I promise. It'll all make sense.
That's what you said like yesterday. So
Yeah,
I was like,
that's what you said
okay.
when I give you my address.
You know, I was
Yeah, I got
like,
you.
yeah, I don't do race car things.
Yeah.
I drive a mom car, as you can tell.
Can you drive stick?
I've literally never driven stick.
I was gonna like throw you on the spot and make you drive. Are you ready?
Yeah, that way it doesn't fly
Is that my
around.
camera? Did you have the same camera as me or is that my camera?
No, this is yours.
How'd that get there?
It was under my and I was like, that's probably a bad idea.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Good idea. We're gonna go back to the shop because I don't know if I feel comfortable enough driving this to the track.
I don't blame you at all.
So we're gonna throw it in the trailer and then we'll shoot over to OSW for whatever, like 2 hours or something.
Okay. I've been following your channel for like the past 6 years. So I know you're a stand-up dude, so it's like, well, whatever he has up his sleeve isn't gonna kill me. So,
know? Well, I appreciate you trusting me.
so it was like, let's go for it.
Great. Let's do it. Have you been in a drift car before?
Literally never.
Oh, sick. This is gonna be fun. I'm not gonna drift on the street, but
Oh man.
can you tell me how to get to the shop?
Yeah.
Okay.
You weren't lying when you were saying it was loud as hell. Oh my god.
Dude, wait until it starts ringing your ears out. side, Fielding is gonna be so pumped that you mentioned him.
Yeah, I saw the GoPro recording and I was like, all right.
Shows.
I'm already deaf, so yeah. That's wild, man.
It's crazy, right? I mean, it spins most of the time, so we're not really going that fast, but
it feels like
it sounds visceral. Yeah, well this one has AC and then we won't be risking damaging expensive things on the drive over there. S15 doesn't like being driven on the street. It started getting hot. Okay, so I was asked to promote a new show that's coming out on Netflix. Fast and Furious is coming out with an animated show called Spy Racers. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's not out yet, but it's pretty cool. And they basically gave me the creative liberty to surprise a subscriber and take them in one of my cars. It was super tough to figure out who to pick, because to make it a proper surprise, I couldn't just like do a contest or have a random person, because once I ask them for an address, they're gonna wanna know what's going on. Like, what if they live far? I can't drive a car far. So I was like, oh, I gotta pick someone local. And then I threw drifting into it too, because I was like, man, driving on the road, we can't really do that much cool stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like, why don't I pick someone up and take them drifting? But originally I was supposed to pick you up in Zeroy, which you know blew up.
Again.
So then that escalated into the S15. So I thought, because of the fact that I knew you lived kind of close, and because I knew you probably wouldn't ask any questions because you probably think it's something guitar related, and for backstory, in case you guys aren't familiar, Matt's the one that lent me that 7-string, what was it, like 6 months ago?
It was like a year ago, I think.
Yeah, and
however long it was.
But that to me, that was like a really cool, like, random act of kindness, and it meant a lot to me, and it like got me back into guitar. So rather than just like picking someone random, I was like, all right, Matt's a cool kid, like he went out of his way to help me with guitar stuff. So if I pick him, then there's kind of a cool story behind it. It's not just like some rando.
Okay.
And I knew that you were like a legit fan too, and not just like, I don't know, someone that popped up yesterday.
Yeah.
You know? So that's tight.
I'll take it. That's cool with me.
I know. I gotta hit you up. When did I hit you up? Yesterday?
Yeah.
Last minute, I was freaking out because I didn't know what was gonna happen. Like, it's hard to know if someone was gonna be home or not, if they were gonna be somewhere else. And I was like, oh, let me just hit up Matt. If he's home, like, I'll be so much more at ease, because I know that like it'll be fun.
Yeah, man.
That's how that came about. This is one of those promos that was really cool to me, because Fast and Furious basically gave me the liberty to kind of do whatever I wanted with the video. They didn't give me any sort of like hard cut, I need to do this, it needs to be this long. They did say they wanted me to surprise a subscriber, so I don't know, I feel like this is kind of rad. If you guys want to know more about the show, it is premiering on December 26th. The Fast and Furious family is back with, you know, the same high-tech, super adrenaline rush content that you guys know from the movies, except in a kid-friendly animated show. And I may or may not have been able to see the series before everyone else, and it may or may not be awesome, but it's awesome.
Come on, we gotta go after them. I don't know, but we can't let them get away with Dom. There it is!
Definitely check it out when it premieres on December 26th. But now, we're gonna go to the track. Sound good?
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
he's like, yo, I don't know why you picked me, but yo, Fast and Furious, thanks, guys. Now we get to go drifting.
Yeah.
So, we have approximately 3 hours before I have to have you back for work. Perfect. Nah, so I rented out OSW and I figured we'd just go play. I mean, if you want to try to do donuts, I could like try to teach you donuts.
I'm down.
I know you don't know how to drive stick, but
I can do it in Forza.
oh, you're fine then. Yeah,
Like I mean, I understand the concept, but I've never actually done it.
I think it'll be fun.
All right.
Let's do it. I have to like put a disclaimer in here though. Your reaction was too good. Like I instantly was like, oh my god, this is awesome, but everyone is gonna think this was scripted or set up. Like 100%. I'm gonna need to like show the DMs because I literally DM you yesterday.
Yeah.
You asked no questions.
What's the point in asking questions?
No, it was rad.
There was nothing better for me to do today anyway.
And you're like good on camera too, so it looks like we like this is like our third take, and we've rehearsed this, and we've been childhood friends or something.
Oh, we haven't? Aw, man.
So what I thought would be cool, obviously we can't do it today. If you're down, we should try to do like a guitar outro together.
I'm down.
Be rad. I definitely don't have time for it today, but I don't think this video is gonna air until literally the day after Christmas. Oh, so just kidding, guys. The Fast and Furious series is out now because it's December 26th. But yeah, it's not gonna air for a while, so we'll have time.
Yeah.
It's so loud and slow.
VQ power.
Before we get to the drifting at OSW, I wanted to thank Fast and Furious Spy Racers again for sponsoring this video. You can check it out only on Netflix. All right, Matt, we've made it to OSW. I know you were here for Black Friday Drift, but you've never been in a drift car?
That's correct.
All right, what do you want to do today? The world's yours.
Let's do some skids, I guess.
All right, so we'll take the Z out, we'll do some laps in that, get you acclimated to drifting, then maybe we'll do some chasing if Pat's down to drive the Z. You down? Yeah. All right, sick. Okay. And then if you want to try some donuts or whatever, I could teach you how to drive stick and donuts in the same day.
Let's do it.
All right, cool. So we'll take out old trusty Z first.
We'll do a good old burnout to get some heat in the tires.
Yee yee!
Yee yee!
Responsive the steering is.
Yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
And it's like kind of like cushy too. Like I feel like most people expect it to be like really sudden and like
yeah. And the AC's still on.
Oh god. We're missing so much horsepower.
Dude.
Let's see how fast we can do an entry.
Oh my god.
Alright, so this was the warm-up.
That was the warm-up. That was one of a warm-up.
Quick, before you get in S15, I want to hear post-drift thoughts on the Z.
I want one. I need it.
Okay, so we were having a conversation before. You did mention wanting a drift car. I said Z is perfect. But can I interest you in a 750 horsepower S15 Silvia?
I'll trade you a 7-string for it.
Bet. Because you got to ride in the Z drifting, so now you have like a baseline to compare it to.
Yeah.
I wish I could take you out on the oval, but after Crash-A-Rama, there's so much debris on track that it would take so long to clean it to take this out. But
that's fine. I'll be here for Formula D.
True. Ready? What do you think about this one?
I need this one too.
Could you tell that it was noticeably like faster and lighter?
Oh, it's incredible. Like the difference is actually insane.
Yeah, the Z's way faster, right?
The Z makes what, 2,000 horsepower, right?
Yeah, oh, just shy. Now you get to witness the difference of chasing a slow car with a fast car. Alright, Matt, you've never driven stick before, so I thought this would be a great time to teach you how to drive stick and do donuts.
Let's go ahead and give it a shot.
I'm not going to tell you anything.
I've played enough Forza, let's go get it.
Alright. I'm telling you nothing. This is your tutorial on how to drive standard.
Well,
you probably want to adjust the seat.
Yeah. Well, I probably want to put the steering wheel on first.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a normal standard thing, but we're going to stay in the parking lot, so we don't need helmets.
Actually, start.
You gotta press that thing to the floor, brother. You might want to move the seat. I'm gonna give you one hint. You might want to move the seat a little bit farther forward, because if you're full straight leg trying to get the clutch in, it's not gonna be fun.
Oh boy, okay.
Yeah, so. Yeah, there you go. That should be
Okay,
better.
there we go, cool.
Okay.
So, okay.
Not gonna tell you anything. All right, you're off to a good start. Oh, country music. Yee, brother.
Yee!
That was epic. All right. Woo! You got it!
Oh, let's go! I didn't actually.
I'm excited. Didn't even stall it.
The one thing I learned in Forza is that if you give it enough gas, you won't stall it, but you'll just look like an idiot.
It's gonna be the craziest thing ever if you're one of those video game kids that like goes out on the track with zero instruction and is just like a pro. Like that's basically Matt the Ginge.
Well,
He's a sim drifter that got in a real car. All right, let's see if he can change gears.
let's go!
Zero instruction. All right, I'm gonna put you on the spot. When you get up to the trailer, come to a dead stop, and I want to have you start again. All right, stop. Forgot to put the clutch in.
I didn't put it in. I didn't put it in enough.
Yeah, you gotta go flat to the floor when you're coming to a stop. All right, give it a little more finesse when you're letting out the clutch this time and first. Just a little, nice and slow. Little more gas, a little more finesse.
A little more gas. I feel like that's too high of a rev. See, if you just get
the tricky thing is with the clutch, like it's got a high engagement point, so the important point to let out slow is up top where it engages, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of tricky. You can kind of just creepy crawl, but your gear changes are mint. Just remember the fundamental: if you come to a dead stop, you gotta go clutch all the way in.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can hit third.
Let's go!
Okay. Where you at, Matt the Ginge? That was the second from third.
Oh, did you just downshift and I missed it?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna make you do another. Like, let's stop in front of the trailer. See if you got it this time. Oh, okay. Downshift into first, brother. Okay, so usually we would just like clutch in to give him a stop and then put it in first. It's not a good idea to downshift first. But it's all good. It's okay.
I have the big dome.
No, you can't break this car. So when it starts to get towards the top, that's when it starts to engage, and that's when you want to start to let it out slowly.
Okay.
That's the important part. So just like creepy crawl, you can't let it out too slow. You'll feel it start to go, and then that's when you go slow. Ready? There you go. That was perfect. You gotta give it a little bit more gas as it starts grabbing.
Okay.
Just stay slow and a little bit more gas as it grabs. Nice and slow. More gas, more gas. Almost. It's a little bit more gas. It's okay to give it some RPM.
We were doing so good when we were just acting like a buffoon.
Yeah. More gas, higher RPMs. There you go. Better.
At least now we're going. There's second.
I mean, TBH, like, if you want to go do some donuts, you know enough to do donuts now, so. If you want to go back, we can grab the helmets and go do some donuts, brother.
Let's do it.
You seriously never driven stick before?
I swear to God.
Never.
I
If it wasn't
never.
for your starts, I wouldn't know. And this clutch is like kind of hard, so.
I'll take that as a win.
Yeah, for sure. Hello. All right, not bad. All right,
We're
to the
moving.
track.
Yay!
I'm gonna tell you nothing other than if you spin out or you come to a stop, remember to clutch in, okay?
Got it.
And stay away from the walls.
That's a good idea.
You could do second or first, whichever you want. I got you.
My bad.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you some feedback. I fucked so hard.
Okay.
Oh my god. All
That
right.
was way.
Number one rule: stay away from the wall
Yeah.
and never look at the wall.
Never look at the wall.
You were looking at the wall and we were going into the wall. I saved us right there.
Yeah, you definitely did.
We were about to go right in.
Okay.
Still phenomenal.
Okay.
The one I think we're gonna start in first gear because it's
That's
a
a
little
good
easier
idea.
to figure it out.
I agree.
You won't need a clutch kick it. The only thing that I noticed right off the bat, you are holding on the wheel a little bit long. You almost want to, as soon as you start getting it loose, letting the car kind of steer itself. And
Okay.
rather than you're waiting a second too long, and that's the difficult thing from video games, is there's that delay, so it's
Yeah.
hard to anticipate. Other than that, just try to stay away from the walls.
Yeah.
No, I mean, that was great for your first time. Like, we almost linked that whole corner straight into the wall. But
Keyword into the wall.
we're safe, we're good.
Okay.
That's terrifying because there's a break in the wall too, so like, that would have been bad.
Okay.
All right, give me a nice controlled donut.
Okay.
The one thing I'll say,
And
another difficult thing that people have when they're drifting at first, a little bit of movement goes a long way. So if you made an adjustment like that much and it spun us out.
yeah.
So you got to focus on making really, really, really small movements and try to just not sit at rev limiter because then that'll make the car get hot.
Okay.
But if you get comfortable with a donut, try maybe transitioning into a figure eight.
Okay.
Clutch in. All right. So that was really, really good. Still a little reactionary with your steering, where you're holding onto a little long. You're getting away with it because the car is WiseFab, but if it didn't have WiseFab, you wouldn't be able to. Do you know how to use the handbrake?
I think I understand the concept.
You pull it and clutch in. You can try it if you want.
Okay.
You grab it so aggressively. Let's go.
Oh, we're still good. Okay, cool.
Let's just go chill for a second.
Yeah. So on a scale of 1 to 10, we're never driven manual, never even done anything.
I'm very, very impressed with right off the bat how good you are. Like, this car is much different because it's a Wisefab car, so it's a little bit less natural feeling. You've got a lot of confidence, and that's gonna make you learn really fast.
Okay.
A little bit too much confidence for me to be in the car with you.
Understandable.
But that was, dude, that was awesome. That's gotta be wild. Like, just all right, yeah. I guess we'll go drifting.
It was. I mean, like Fielding said, just say yes, and you'll see what happens.
So rad. I'm pumped. Like, I had no clue if you were gonna, like, if you knew how to drive stick or not. And like, I still didn't even know if I was gonna be like, I'll teach him how to drift. But that's sick.
How does this work?
There's a little nub. You like push the nub in and then pull.
Well, you actually have to use more than just your two hands. But the general concept is more or less the same. Obviously, actually driving is way different and way more terrifying as we look at the wall.
Yep.
But overall, I mean, like, if you understand the concept and general, like, the basics of, you know, how a manual transmission works and all that stuff, it's not too bad, I don't think.
It was really cool how you did the handbrake.
What I used to do is I would go clutch in, handbrake, full throttle, release the handbrake, and release a clutch at the same time. And it's like, it would rocket, like, basically you forward because the way the physics are in that game.
Yeah.
Doesn't really work in real life.
I mean, it does.
Terrifying.
It does work. Like, it felt weird because I'm not used to someone just like full throttle so I can able the handbrake in, and I was scared that you weren't clutching in, but you were. It was like handbrake ultra lunge, so it was rad. And that Z that you're driving too, like, we just aired it down to be on par with the S15, so you drove a very gripped up Z and you killed it.
What you're telling me is that it's time to drive the S15.
This guy, he's real funny guy. I gotta say, in addition to killing it in the car though, like, you're also very good on camera, and I'm very, very amazed. Like, if someone was holding a camera at me right now, I'd be like shaking and sputtering my words. So, props for that too.
Gang.
All right, so unfortunately it's time to leave the track and drop you off at your house so you can go to work. Good day so far?
Fantastic. Way better than napping all day.
All right, well, I'm glad you had fun. So
Yeah, man.
we're gonna rip the good old Z back and yeah, go from there. I don't want to make you suffer in that Z for any longer, so we'll take this over to drop you off. Good old slow Maximo over here. Matt, thank you again. I appreciate you
Yeah, man.
hanging out for the day.
For sure. It was awesome, dude.
I hope you have a good day at work.
I don't. Let me work for you.
All right, man. Thanks again. I have to give a massive thank you to Fast and Furious Spy Racers for sponsoring this video, but not only that, kind of giving me the push to do something a little bit outside the ordinary. Everything just worked out perfectly. I mean, picking Matt super last minute, literally picking him last night, I didn't even realize that he's been watching the videos since back when I made my E46 car check. So that has to be almost 5 or 6 years old. So to take him out, have him be able to learn how to drive the Z and drift the Z, never driving manual before, he had a blast, I had a blast. I feel like it made an awesome video. You guys gotta let me know, but overall, many smiles both on my face, his face, and hopefully in your guys' faces. So thank you again, Fast and Furious Spy Racers. Make sure you guys check it out. It's on Netflix now, so I'll put more info in the description, and I will see you guys tomorrow. But oh wait, there's one more thing. Since Matt plays guitar, and since that's kind of like our initial connection and everything, I thought it would be cool if we made like a little song for you guys. So that will be the outro in this video.